Hey guys, the Madrid Derby just ended and Atlético de Madrid defeated Real Madrid 5 goals to 2. In this video, I am going to break down 5 things that I learned in that game between Atlético de Madrid of Diego Simeone versus Real Madrid of Xabi Alonso. You guys should know that before this derby, Real Madrid have not lost a single game this season. 6 La Liga games, 6 victories, 1 UEFA Champions League game, 1 victory, 7 games in total, 7 victories for Xabi Alonso and Real Madrid this season until this Madrid derby, right? Like I said in this video, I'm going to break down 5 things that I actually learned in that game so you guys can understand. And if this is the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, I will just invite you to be patient, watch the video carefully till the end and tell me what you think about this game, because I just have a feeling that many Real Madrid fans are disappointed with the result. I think it is normal. Yes, they have to be disappointed, right? The last thing I'm going to tell you guys in this video is going to surprise many of you guys. It is going to surprise many of you guys because at this point in time, if Barcelona wins the game tomorrow against Real Sociedad, they are going top of La Liga table, right? Real Madrid has 18 points out of 21 and Barcelona has 16 out of 18. And the game tomorrow is a game must win. Now, here are my 5 things that I learned in this game. I'm going to start with number 5, tactical analysis. That is the number 5th thing I saw in this game. Like when you take a look at all Real Madrid games this season, Xabi Alonso had been changing tactics, formations day in, day out, but sticking to the formation of 4-3-3. But today, he decided to use a formation of 4-4-2, right? Dean Huijsen alongside Militao, Carvajal and Navarro Carreras at the level of the midfield. There was Jude Bellingham, there was Tchouameni, there was Valverde and Adagula. Vinicius Junior and Kylian Mbappe were ahead of them. And when you take a look at the game, you notice that Real Madrid were not able to keep the ball. They were not able to keep the ball because the pressure from Atlético de Madrid was something that they could not really consider. Like they could not really sit comfortable with the pressure from Atlético de Madrid side. And Jude Bellingham, bringing Jude Bellingham into the formation immediately. Remember, Jude Bellingham have played just, I think, 27 minutes this season. He returned against Real Sociedad. He played the Real Sociedad game. And I never expected him to start this game today against Atlético de Madrid. But he started the game. His performances were not that bad. But I have a feeling that the formation that Xabi Alonso used in this game was not actually comfortable for them. We all saw it from the first 45 minutes of the game till the second 45 minutes of the game, right? And now the second point is player performance. Player performance. I think all Real Madrid players today were very average. All Real Madrid players today were very average. Kylian Mbappe was average. If I'm being honest with you, it is not the goal that he scored that we are going to come and say he was not average. He was average. Was he defending? No, he was not pressing. So when you play a team like Atlético de Madrid where the guys want to seize the ball from you at every point, when they take the ball, you have to go and press and get back the ball. So Vinicius Junior and Kylian Mbappe were not pressing enough to receive those balls from Atlético de Madrid. When it comes to the level of the midfield, it was somehow scattered. Tchouameni was nowhere to be found in this game. Valverde was nowhere to be found in this game. And talk less of Adagula. Adagula to me tried, though he got substituted, right? He tried, he scored a goal, he provided an assist, but many Real Madrid players, in fact, all of them were very average today. All of them were very average. If not of that free kick that Thibaut Courtois considered, like he could have been the best Real Madrid player today against Atlético de Madrid, but still that it was still an average game. It was still an average performance from every Real Madrid player. And the third option is team dynamics, which is what I said with the first option, right? Tactical analysis and team dynamics is almost the same thing. When you take a look at this game, like I said, bringing Jude Bellingham and using the formation of 4-4-2 did not help Real Madrid today. It is not because of the defeat that I'm saying this. I don't feel comfortable when I see coaches using formations against smaller teams. When they want to play against bigger teams, they want to use a more complicated formation. We saw Xabi Alonso 4-3-3, 4-3-3, 4-3-3, 4-3-3 until today against Atlético de Madrid. He decided to use a formation 4-4-2. We have not seen that. I think this game against Atlético de Madrid was actually the biggest game so far this season. And the game actually exposed them. Yes, we all have been hyping Xabi Alonso. The man is this, the man is that, the man is this, the man is that. But this game today actually exposed him. Because when you take a look at the last 5 Madrid derby, Real Madrid versus Atlético de Madrid, Atlético de Madrid versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid won Atlético de Madrid just once, and they had 4 draws, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1 until today. Real Madrid had to concede 5 goals, something we have not seen in a very long while, right? And my second option, that's my second to the last, right? I said I will start from number 5 to number 1. So my second option now, which is actually the fourth, if I'm counting from backward, is the goal analysis. The goal analysis. That was where Real Madrid were not even in, like, they were just too poor. If I am being honest with you, I never expected Real Madrid defense to perform the way they performed today. I've never expected them to perform the way they performed today at the level of the defense. Militao alongside Dean Huijsen, first 45 minutes of the game, 0 area duels won. That's why Atlético Madrid, every ball they got, they wanted to cross the ball inside because they noticed that Real Madrid players were not there. The guys never wanted to play, and that's the main reason why every ball that Atlético Madrid got, they wanted to cross the inside. And they got 2 goals during the first 45 minutes of the game. And all of those goals came through crosses. Until the second 45 minutes of the game. Julian Alvarez scored a brace, 1 from a penalty, 1 from a free kick. And Antoine Griezmann scored the final goal of the game. The funniest thing is, Antoine Griezmann has played 22 La Liga games without scoring a goal until against Real Madrid. Though the ball was actually misplaced by Valverde, yes, it is normal. At 4-2, 1 minute to go, there is that level of disappointment, right? But at the end of the day, I think the defeat is going to be like a lesson to them, right? And my first point, which was actually the point of the day, is going to carry all of these 4 points I've just listed, is the managerial decisions. 4-4-2, sorry. Managerial decision. That was the formation. 4-4-2. Was the formation good enough? No. Was it defensive enough? No. Was it offensive enough? No. Were they even able to keep the ball? No. Managerial decisions. Bringing Jude Bellingham into a team that was already comfortable with 4-3-3 did not just make sense. We have seen formations where Tchouaméni, Valverde, and Adagula play at the level of the midfield. Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, and Franco Mastantuono starts off front. But today what happened? Franco Mastantuono was on the bench instead, right? And Jude Bellingham was in. Instead of you to focus on your formation of 4-3-3, you try the formation of 4-4-2 against Atlético Madrid. Now, when you take a look at this Atlético Madrid, what formation did they use? 4-4-2, which is the formation they have always been using. Yes, Diego Simeone is a coach that is always coming to defend. We all know 4-4-2 is the best formation for Diego Simeone, and that was the formation he used in this game. Real Madrid using the same formation 4-4-2, of which they have not been defending like Atlético Madrid in recent years, will turn things around. Diego Simeone is using the formation of 4-4-2. Why? Because even his 2 attackers, Julian Alvarez and Solot, they were very defensive. Now, Xabi Alonso used the formation of 4-4-2. Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior. Are these 2 guys defending? No. You cannot compare Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior to Solot and Julian Alvarez when it comes to defensive efforts. You cannot compare them. That was the main reason why I felt like this formation did not work. Though the game was actually in favor of Atlético Madrid, we all saw it from the first 15 minutes of the game till the final minute of the game. Like I always tell people, football games start after the first 15 minutes of the game, you can predict a football game. You will hardly see a football game where a team plays the first 15 minutes of the game well and end up not winning the game or getting a point from the game. Get me again. You will hardly see a football team that starts a game and play well in the first 15 minutes and end up not getting a point in that game. You get? So it is tough. It is tough, yes. To go how many games throughout the season with 7 games already, 6 games in the league and 1 UEFA Champions League game without a defeat, to come and suffer a defeat against your city rivals. Pains. I know all Real Madrid fans at this time, they are very, very nervous. The players are nervous, they are disappointed. But Atlético Madrid were just a better team. At times we have to say the truth. Atlético Madrid were just a better team in this game. And now the next game is the UEFA Champions League. I think that's against Kaira Almaty. That's the next UEFA Champions League game that Real Madrid needs to play. It is a game must win. We all know it is a short game. And one player also in this Real Madrid team that is unstoppable is Kylian Mbappe. 8 goals already in 7 La Liga games. The top goal scorer in La Liga already. I think they can do things ahead, but predicting the season is very tough. I'll tell you guys this and I'll say it again. Many of us are underestimating Atlético Madrid because they suffered a defeat to Espanyol. They played against Elche, they were not able to win. They played against Alaves, they were not able to win. Came and won Villarreal, came and won Real Madrid. And the truth is, you guys are looking this Atlético Madrid like a small team. Don't be surprised if at the end of the season they win the La Liga title. I've said it and I'll say it again. Don't be surprised if at the end of the season they win the La Liga title. The reason why I'm saying this is very simple. When you compare Atlético Madrid, Barcelona, and Real Madrid, you start at the level of the defense. Atlético Madrid has many defenders than Barca and Real Madrid. When you go to the level of the midfield, Atlético Madrid has so many midfielders. I'm not going to compare them with Barca and Madrid at this time, but when you go to the level of the attack, they are more competitive. Yes, Atlético Madrid has attackers that they can defend when it comes to defending, but it's not the same case with Barca and Real Madrid. So that is what is actually giving me that feeling that at the end of the season we all can be surprised. Guys, I've come to the end of this video, and if this is the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, my appreciation goes to you for watching the video up to this point, and I am inviting you to hit a thumb up to the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and most importantly, turn on the notification bell. You share the video also to 1 to 2 people so we can also know their thought on this game between Atlético Madrid versus Real Madrid, and most importantly, you let me know your predictions for this La Liga season down in the comment section. What do you think went wrong for Atlético Madrid? What do you think went wrong for Real Madrid in this game that they suffered a defeat to their city rivals Atlético Madrid 5 goals to 2? I have not seen this. The whole of last season was only Barcelona that were able to score Real Madrid 5 goals, and today Atlético Madrid did that. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, and see you guys until my next video.